Under a rock, everyone has heard about the high number of, high rate of accidents that's been happening across our country and across our roads. We've lost people on our roads at an extremely alarming rate. Here to help us put all this in perspective is our gentleman from the NTSA. Mr. Musumba, how are you?
I am not good, Victor.
Tell me why.
A very long day. It's turning out into now a long week because of the issues on our roads now.
Right.
Every road now in the country is telling a story. Mm-hmm. And the story, unfortunately, this time is so painful. Mm-hmm. We are losing lives. Mm-hmm. I was just going through my phone a while ago. Right. And every pop-up on my WhatsApp now, a picture is coming. You know, a vehicle rolls there, a vehicle rolls here, somebody knocked here and the other side. Mm-hmm. To the extent that the numbers now, you look at them, they are reading so badly, you know.
What are the latest numbers?
4,700.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
That is a whole 5% increase compared
from last year.
From last year. That's cause to worry. And really this is expected. December, all of us know December will come. And we've been talking about this to the extent that this time we wanted to do it a bit differently. And we held a meeting on the 1st of December, just on the eve of, that fast, we're starting the December holidays. And we brought everyone in that room, the transporters, the representatives of drivers, the trucks, the speed governor, suppliers, name it, the responders, the road agencies. And we said, look here, this is the script. We have a problem. It's not going to be NTSA alone. It's not going to be the police. It is us Kenyans here. What do we do? Mm-hmm. And really, we sort of rolled out a preparedness plan as we face the December. But what is happening on our roads now? Honestly, it's cause to worry.
I can imagine.
Absolutely.
And I imagine also among the many questions you get on your phone are about the recent high-profile crash and the unfortunate death of former MP Cyrus Jirongo after the head-on collision near Naivasha. Help us understand, how does the NTSA respond to tragedies like this? And now that the investigations are going on, what do road traffic investigations, crash investigations look like? What do they look for? What does that look like? What does that process focus on?
For a case, whenever there's an incident, such as the one that involved Mheshimiwa, and really our condolences, very deep felt condolences go to the family. That is a huge loss, and the country at large. Mm-hmm. For us, it's really the lessons that come out of such instances, and really want to understand what happened. And if you look at our investigation then, we broaden the space to sort of come up with very objective way of looking at it. Mm-hmm. So we look at the road, we'll try to understand the vehicle. How was it like? Then we come now to also understand the nature of the driver. Were these factors in play? What was really the gap in all this? And if you look at that road, the Karai road all the way to Naivasha, the other side, and then coming to Nairobi, if you're coming from Nairobi, it's a descent. So meaning what? Vehicles coming from Nairobi are actually moving at a fairly higher speed compared to the ones coming from Naivasha. Mm-hmm. You're almost doing an uphill. Mm-hmm. So what does that tell you? Then that you need to be cautious of vehicles coming from the other side because they're actually decelerating. A bit of some speed gaining momentum of that vehicle, so you need to be very, very, very careful. Then two, we are looking at which vehicles are these? Actually, both of these vehicles, if you look at them, fairly good vehicles. Mheshimiwa's car is a Mercedes, for heaven's sake. Mm-hmm. That's a good car. The bus did not have mechanical issues from our quick assessment. Mm-hmm. So meaning they were okay. Mm-hmm. So what are the other factors that could be in play here? Remember, it was at night.
Okay.
It had drizzled a bit. So visibility again is becoming poorer. 3 a.m., honestly, visibility is a bit of a challenge. So we ask ourselves, as these both drivers, all these drivers, are they seeing each other? What really transpired here? Did Musumba see the bus? Did the bus driver see? Well, the bus driver says, yes, I saw a vehicle coming. What did he do? He tried to slow down and that kind of thing. But then the vehicle just came and hit the bus. Well, that is the story reported by the driver, and I think this is the driver who saw all that happen.
Right, right.
So we are really going into now deeper details to really understand what was the state of both these drivers. What really transpired that we could not avoid each other, for example? Was it a question of we sort of, was Musumba's car, for example, full light, and the drivers, I mean the bus driver also, was it full light? Because that also happens in the nights. So we're also pursuing that theory and saying, could it have been, we look at each other, the way Kenyans say. And when you do that, normally, you actually create a blind zone, you know, between yourselves. Because if I'm on full light and you're also on full light, what happens? I'm not able to see and even judge your speed. And even sometimes judge the size of your car. Because all this is just like a blind zone. So we really want to understand that and see, really, was it part of the issues here?
Okay.
So investigation is still going on. I don't want to preempt so much on the direction it's taking.
Right.
But those are the things that we actually go on and look at, including even looking at the same cars and trying to really understand the mechanical issues. Were there issues, for example, mechanical issues that perhaps could have just led to this bus not stopping completely? Or Musumba's car, for example, not just also stopping.
Okay.
So all these are questions on the table, and we are pursuing different theories around it. Let's see how it comes out.
All right.
Yes, how it comes out.
Now, for the rest of the road users, can you break down some of the key risk factors that come into play, especially during the festive season? Because from your data and from what we've observed, it appears there's an uptick in terms of road accidents and road incidents during the festive season. What are those key risk factors that emerge, perhaps newly or more strongly during the festive season?
Pretty much, this is a season that all of us know has a lot of hype. Everyone wants to go somewhere for very good reasons. I've not seen my parents for a whole year.
Right.
I was seeing my grandmother for the last 12 months. We are family, we want to meet, have a family meeting, not in Nairobi, even if we work in Nairobi.
Right.
We want to go and host that family meeting in the village.
Right.
Very good reasons. Some of us miss the chicken in the village.
Right. It tastes different.
It tastes different from the one in town. Yeah. Be as it may, but what does that bring about? It brings really increased movement. And when we're even talking about the preparedness of this particular time, we actually warned and said there'll be increased travel. What were the indicators at that time when the month was just beginning, November up to December? If you went around, most of the transporters were telling us they are overbooked. Buses have been booked all the way to January. Can you imagine? Guys are booking like return ticket. It's becoming like like the way we do flight.
Right.
Return ticket.
Right.
And so we sent this warning and said, looking at the capacity, looking at the bookings, looks like there'll be major travel. Now, what does that bring? That movement brings in a lot of speeding, because we want to reach our destinations at certain times. Some of the transporters even want to hit 2 trips. I want to go, for example, Mombasa or Western Kenya, and still come back, make some monies out of that. Tendencies now to carry so much luggage, which sometimes we even wonder, where are you taking all this luggage? Why would we take a sofa set from Nairobi to the village, for example? Mattresses and all. We are seeing them already there. So tendencies of overloading also come into play. People don't want to leave whatever luggage they have back in Nairobi. They still want to move with this luggage. And you still see in January again, people still coming back with more luggage from the village now to the town. The other expectations and the risks that we are actually seeing are guys coming up with vehicles that were already somewhere. These are vehicles that for a long time has not done long trips. Some of the vehicles actually, like, they're being resuscitated. You look at a vehicle like, dude, have you ever done this before? This vehicle has it been on the road? And somebody wants to take that vehicle to the village or wherever. We're also seeing the emergence of hired vehicles. Victor, I want to hit home. People must see me. I work in Nairobi. I mean, right. I must arrive in style because my colleagues, my friends are also arriving in style. So that is really coming up. But the risks now is the impatience on these roads. That is really, really killing us. People are so impatient, I'm telling you. If you just go on these highways, the learning discipline that we are seeing, oh my goodness. You are at a lower speed, you're even doing maybe 60, 70, 80, very moderate speeds. But somebody from behind just wants to, overlap and take all that. So the risks are really increasing by day, and the rate of speeding, the rate of really learning discipline that we are seeing is so bad. It's so risky. Of course, notwithstanding, we're also seeing cases of drunk drivers, incidentally. I mean, we're on the roadblocks. In the day, you stop this gentleman, and what do you find in the car? Some cans of beer. A guy tells you, you need kuku. You were like, really? Is that the celebration? Does it call for that? I thought a better celebration would be a very controlled environment. We're in a house somewhere, and we can do our party. But this one, quite risky. So we are seeing a lot of that. And alongside that also, we are seeing also now increasing travels in the night. And nights, Victor, I can tell you, they're very risky, particularly this time. It's also raining in the country. Parts of the country are raining. So we see a lot of incidences where drivers cannot manage visibility. They cannot manage, roads at night. So those are just a couple of risks that are incidentally now are increasingly putting our lives into danger.
Now, there's a number of questions that are coming in from our viewers across the different platforms. And I want to throw some at you at a fairly quick-fire rate. And quick answer if you can. What is the one mistake drivers make every day that is the one that's causing accidents?
Speeding. I don't know why we are late every time. I don't know.
Speeding.
Speed is crazy.
All right.
Crazy.
So therefore, if drivers were able to fix just one habit today, what would that be?
That same speeding.
Speeding.
If we can control that, if you control speed, that means what? You're courteous. You're more alert. You're more controlled, and you will manage your maneuvering.
All right. Here's another question, and I'm throwing another spanner into the works. Speed or alcohol, which causes more deaths, according to you?
Of course, it's speed, but then now alcohol compounds the problem. Because what we've discovered is drunk drivers increase the risks, or drink driving increase the risk. Those are the guys who will speed. They'll forget a few things, not belting up. The other guys will be on call, on phone, and they're driving. So it really actually compounds the problem.
All right.
All right.
Mr. Musumba, like you said, Nisikuku, it is the holiday season, and even our viewers are telling us, wrap up, we want to go and roast the meat. So and chicken. Even my director is telling me he's got some chicken on the grill somewhere. So allow us to close here, but I want to give you an opportunity to speak to Kenyans who are watching us right now. If you had one message for everyone right now, what would it be? There's your camera right there. Speak from your heart to the country. They're listening. Please.
Dear Kenyans, we love you so much, and we love that you are going home for this festive period. But then our roads have so much that is happening now. The worst is that we are losing lives on those roads, particularly just on things that we can actually avoid. The rate of speeding, the impatience we are seeing on our roads, the way people are crazily, overlapping, crazily moving on that road, it scares all of us. I want to call upon all of us that we be cautious a little bit. just be cautious. We'll reach home. That is granted. Let's just be cautious on these roads. If we can plan our journeys, the better. Plan how you'll travel, plan how you'll move around with your family, look at your car. What condition is that car in before you set up to actually travel? Right. I think that is very, very critical. For us who are partying, please let's do the parties in homes, in our houses, not on our roads. Right. What we are seeing is, quite scary. I want to leave you with this message and say, really, the best gift you can give to your family this season is for them to see you alive, not in a coffin.
I like that. The best gift they can give is their presence.
Their presence.
The best present is your presence.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Mr. Musumba.
Thank you.
I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and safe travels if you're going to Ingo.
I'm still working. I'm not taking leave.
All right. Whenever you take the break.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for keeping it right here on TV47. Quick props to Jeffrey Nicholas, Francis Moiruri, Ryan Barak, Defray254, and many, many others who've been watching us and sending in your comments. My name is Victor Moyakane. From all of us here, we want to wish you a good night full of God's blessings and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And hopefully, we'll see each other next time, here or elsewhere. Good night. God bless you.